To rock and roll. Hey, Curry, how are you? Are you still traveling? Are you just like sneaking a peek here while you're traveling? Congratulations to your daughter and your family. I know how exciting that is. It's just awesome. Oh, you're back home. Okay. And you got a show coming up tomorrow night, Friday. I was just saying this week is flying by. Oh my goodness. Anyway, for those of you who are new that have just come in, if you're not following me, please follow me. I will follow you back. And that way you can kind of keep up to date on what's going on at LilyWorks. If you're not a part of LilyWorks, like you've joined so that you can bid, but you want to be a part of the Facebook group that Rachel has set up, please join us there. And for those of you who may make a purchase tonight, of $4.50 for the first item and 50 cents for each additional item. And for those of you who popped in on my show last night and so graciously, and I'm very grateful, made a purchase last night, I will add that to whatever you might find tonight. So that would be an additional 50 cents per item that you might purchase. Let's see what else. Oh, and if you have never made a purchase on District before and you want $5 off and you buy something from me tonight, just use code INSANE, like it sounds, just INSANE 44, INSANE 44, and you will get $5 off your first purchase. How cool is that? Anyway, I am going to take a quick sip of water. Oh, I know, my daughter too. The youngest just graduated from college a couple weeks ago, and it's like there's nothing like not having to pay for the whatever she was paying for, you know? All right, so I have got some 2, 3, 4, 5, and some higher starts tonight. It depends on what it is. I do have some pre-bids set up, so please do take a look at those. And I think I popped a couple of items in the stream that are in my show. So if you want to take a look at those as well, that would be awesome. But let's get this party started. First of all, I'm going to start out. Now, this is going to be a $2 start here. And it is for 2 bracelets. So I'm going to show you the bracelets here. Here is the first one. It is not marked, I don't think. No, this one is not marked. Let me put this down here. I'm getting a little finger tied. This has a B on it, and it's gold tone. Sweet little bracelet. You know, I'm not so sure. Let me back up a little bit. Not so sure that it's not an ankle bracelet. Could be. Let's just take a look so we can see. You know, it might be because it's kind of large. Look at that. It's 8.5, but you know, you can adjust it. So you can make it smaller and make it just kind of a little chain around your wrist. And the second little bracelet is this silver tone. It has a round clasp. I don't see any markings on, or maybe that is a marking. Let me take a peek with my loop here. Well, it actually says 925 on it. So is it sterling? It says it is. Maybe it is. If it is, what a deal for $2 for these 2 sweet little, hey, how are you? For this sweet little bracelet that says it's 925. It's marked right on the back side of this. Can you see it? Maybe it's upside down. If it is, I apologize. So we're going to start these 2, potentially an ankle bracelet with a B and a sterling bracelet. I'm doing great. Thank you so much. 20 seconds, $2, and it has started. Sharon is in at 2, Jalen at 3. Let me hold this up so you can see. Isn't this sweet? It's a very dainty. 3 seconds. Awesome. Congratulations, Jalen. This is coming to you. These items are coming to you. So, hey, friend, over on YouTube, I'm going to show you this like very professional looking goodie that I put on the back of my board. If you want to come over here and bid and hang out with us, where you can comment here as well, go to www.lilyworksjewels.com. I'm Kathy at Insane Bargains. Hey, Felicia. So you can join us and bid here. And I want to let you know, for anybody that's here tonight, I am doing a fun giveaway later on this evening. You do not have to make a purchase to participate, right? So I am excited about that and happy to share the goodie to some lucky winner. And we have had some multiple winners, right? And I think they're hanging out in here tonight. So you never know. You just, but you don't have to purchase to win. So, or you do not have to purchase anything to participate. Excuse me. I get tongue-tied when I do that. I don't know. Let's see what we can pull up next. So this is going to be, some of these I put on cards, some of them I left on cards when I got them, some in lots at some point. So anyway, some are on little cards, not like the original, the card that they came on. But I've got to tell you, when I was looking for stuff to pull today, I almost felt like I could do what's in that box tonight as well, because I'm like going, oh my gosh, hey, Nate. I'm like, oh my gosh, look at that, So, hey, Kat. So here is some, now these are a little bit of angle to the dangle here, right? Look at, we've got little glass beads, really pretty enamel. I got to get my light right. Let's get my light right, not in my eyes. Little enameling on here, just beautiful, kind of a crimson pinky red. And these are Chico's. And I am starting these out. They're silver tone. Starting these out for $3. So, JP, welcome to Lily Works. We're so happy to have you here. And, we all started the same way, a little bit of nerves going on, but we've got lots of support and wonderful people here. So, what we all say, jump in with both feet. We're here, we're like floats. So we will certainly cheer you on, and we're happy to have you. Thank you, Nate. So thank you for looking at those. But yeah, we are a friendly bunch around here. And JP, pop over on District. Let me show you here, right? You probably already know, but if you want to bid and, hang out with the rest of the gang, that way you can see some of the other women and men that are part of the Lily Works Jewels. And that way you can see what they're saying, because if you're over on YouTube, you cannot see their posting. So we would love to have you pop over and hang out here with us, if you will. So let's see what we're going to bring up next here. Okay, so check this out. This, let me see. This is, can you see the crystals? This is a crystal. I'm guessing that it might be an artisan piece based on, I don't, but I could be wrong. But look at the beautiful crystals here. They're glass faceted crystals. And look at all of the colors. I mean, can you imagine what you could wear this with? Did I hear somebody say everything, right? It is absolutely gorgeous. It is 18 inches long. Look at this. It is just absolutely stunning. It is summer, but it is just, I love how the light hits it. I was playing with my black light tonight too. I was like hitting everything to see if anything was glowing, and a couple of things I think did, but at any rate, this is 18 inches long, multicolored, beautiful crystal necklace. I'm starting it at $5 for 20 seconds, and it is running. So how are you tonight, JP? I'm saying JP because I am not sure what your first name is, so I hope that's okay. So happy to, oh, you know what? You came over. You came over. Follow me and I will follow you back. Let's connect. Awesome, awesome. Thank you for looking at that. And speaking of summer, I have a few kind of mother of pearl carved items. Oh, Jamie, it's so nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you. Thank you so much for coming in tonight. So I was going to throw this out there. So I was talking about, as I was digging through some things to pop in here tonight, I realized that I have a lot of stones. So I was thinking about having a stone night. You know what I mean? So like I found vintage stone bracelets and earrings, and let me, Curry, you and I are going to have to do a FaceTime because I need to do my goodie, my rock goodie, right? Because I need to know what some of this stuff is. I've got some beautiful, beautiful stone jewelry, and some of it has, it's set in sterling. So, and I had no idea I had this stuff. So I just came across that today. So I'm like going, okay, got to have a stone party. So maybe that's what I'll do, like on one of the Thursdays. So we'll just do that and pull those things out and get it figured out. So Jamie, that's how we do. We just help each other, and yeah, and still learning, we're still learning it, and we just kind of rock and roll as we go. So next I've got a vintage gold tone twisted wire. It's a cultured pearl. It is a cultured pearl. I don't know if you can see that well. I feel like it looks dark in here. Does it look dark to you guys? I don't know why it does tonight. But here is the back. It is not marked. It's very dainty. Here is the pearl. Very dainty, very good condition. Really pretty. And I am starting this at 5, and it's running for 20 seconds. Now, I don't know if some of you have looked at my pre-bids yet, but you see that back there? That's that wooden box, vintage purse that I showed last night. And I was so excited to bring it and put it up tonight. It's really cool. It's like, I think 60s, 70s. Let me show you the handle. Let me reach over here. I don't want you guys to see my armpit. That would just be, holy moly. But isn't that pretty? So we'll just put it back here. Oh, yeah. I could just see you guys going, armpit. Oh, no. No armpits, just like I was telling Sharon. No scraping your teeth on the pearls. Oh, we can't do that. We were talking about that last night. I'm like, oh, no scraping. No teeth scraping on the pearls. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's see. I have so many things to pick from. What shall we go with next? How about if we go with this right here? This is a shocking piece to me, okay? This is a Monet. And I was shocked. I'm like, it's a Monet? It's cut metal. Look at how pretty that is. It's silver cut around the edging. Look at that. And let me see if I can find the Monet stamp here. Can you see it? Oh, there it is right there. I don't know if you can see it. Well, it's in there. But isn't that beautiful? I have never seen a Monet bracelet like this. Has anybody else? Very pretty, very shiny. It is a size, what is that? 7.5. By the way, I was trying bracelets on earlier. You had one in gold? Yeah, I had never seen. In fact, I was like going, "Oh, is there a mark in here?" And I looked and I went, "Really?" But I was trying on a bracelet tonight, and my husband had to help me get it off. It got stuck on. I'm like trying to pull it off. I couldn't get it off. I'm like going, "Okay, no more modeling before I go live." Thank goodness I don't have handcuffs. I'd be in trouble. So 7.5 on this. It's a Monet. It's got some weight to it. And I am starting it at 5 for 20 seconds. And it's on. And D is in at 5. Thank you, D. So have you ever seen one like that? I have never seen one like this. Sharon's saying she had one in silver, but it is in very good condition. D, thank you very much. And not because you just bought this. I was going to say it at some point, but you're not going to believe what I found in my travels, in my travel digging. You know, like I said, I could have done what's in that box. Thank you, but look at this cool D. Isn't that awesome? It's almost like, I don't know, it reminds me of little pieces of gold nugget, kind of. But anyway, I am putting this in your bag. I've got stuff from you for last night as well. So, but when I found that, I'm like going, that has got to go to you. But isn't that cool? I don't know if you can see it that well, but it's fun. So it's coming to you. Coming with your stuff. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Do you see like something a little thematic here tonight? I don't know. I started like grabbing some blue stuff. I have the blue crystal earrings right there from last night. And then I think I had that top necklace. This one up here. I think that's a J. Crew. And the one down below, I'm not sure. But this one here, this is like, wait till I pull that off. It is amazing. Absolutely amazing. It is like amazing glass. I'll show you here pretty quick. But let's see what else we have got. Oh, these are fun. So this is a couple of bracelets. I don't think that they have any kind of marking on them. But this one, look at that, how it's just very intricate wrapped chain, and it has little crystal beads that are hanging from it. Isn't that delicate? It's got a lobster clasp, but it's just beautiful. It's got little sparkly gold pieces on it, and so I thought that was fun. And let's see what that is. And it's got some chain left. So I guess doing it on here is not all that great of an idea because, hang on just a sec. Just dropped my cone. Got out of the cone zone there. So I'm going to measure this one here with something else. Bear with me. Because if I don't pull it all the way out, we won't know because of the extender. But the overall length is 9 inches. So you could do it 9 inches, and then the extender piece is 3. So you can make it shorter. Let me pull it out here. So that's that piece. So it's 9 inches overall length. And then this one, let me see, it's got something on it. It has a little heart that says, made with love, and made with love on both sides. So it says made with love. And so I'm guessing that it was, made with love, right? So this is what it looks like. It has little kind of amber color crystals. And it looks like silver findings in between, but a very sweet bracelet. And let's see what the measurement is on it. Looks like 6 3/4 on this one. But we're going to do a 2 4 4 on these. Look at how they pair together nicely. Oh, that's kind of cool. So $4.20, and they are running. So it says, let's get these off of here. That's not like really pretty to look at. So these twisted beads and these cut crystals, and Dee is in at 4. And she got them. All right. Thank you, Dee. It's a bracelet, kind of nice. I have necklaces and stuff too, but let's see here. Thank you. All right. Let's bring up. Let's do some earring. No. Let's do some brooches. You want to do some brooches? Let's do that. Let me get this out here and see what we have got. I gotta find my little goodie here. You know, it's all about the goodie. Let's see, close that one. Wrong goodie. Here we go. All right, so these are they marked? I don't think that these are marked. So we've got 2 in this twofer. You know, it almost has the feel of pewter. You know what I mean? You know how pewter kind of feels? I mean, can you tell pewter by the feel? I don't know. But it kind of feels like that to me. However, I do not see pewter in here, but it just has that feel. It has that look. So we're going to do that one. And then the second one is this silver rope. Isn't that fun? So we're going to put these 2 together. I guess I could have kept it the other way. So we're doing both brooches for $5 for 20 seconds, and they're running. You know, I kind of feel like I need to have a solid backdrop when I'm holding stuff like this up so you can see it better. So a twisted rope brooch, and that looks like leaves and berries to me. All right, thank you for looking. Let me put these over here so I know what's done. Next, I am going to run, where is my, oh, here it is. I think I need to move these off of this card. I don't like it on this card because I don't think you get the full effect. You know what I mean? But these are, I actually had these up last night, and I think towards the end, these are cut, faceted blue crystals. They do have a lot of angle to the dangle on these. They've got chain, as you can see, coming down, but look at the beautiful blue stones here. Little bitty crystals that are hanging underneath, and this gorgeous blue. You know what? They kind of have a green tinge to them too, don't they? But they are so beautiful, very blingy, 20 seconds, $5, and they are running right now. Blue faceted dangle hook earrings. All right, if no one's getting these, I'm going to have to wear them, I'm thinking. All right, thank you very much. Trying to think of what I can wear them with. I was all blinged out the other day, seriously, in a, I think, what did I have on? Oh, I had on a black tank top, a white shirt, jeans, and white tennies. And I had like a bling all over the place. Earrings, my bracelet, my necklace. I mean, I was like a walking blingy bug. All right. Let's do another necklace. It's been a bit for a necklace. This one here is, I'm going to put it, I'm going to show you first and then I'll put it on the, I hate to say, is it a bust? I don't know. Bust? Is that what you call that? A bust? A necklace holder. That's what I call it. But this is a beaded necklace. Look at all of the beads here. So it's not just the red beads. It also has, this string of gray and red, and then it has little kind of blingy findings in between, so it gives you a little bit of bling and color. It has a lot of strands. Here is the lobster clasp connection, but it's fun because you can twist, right? So it all kind of twists in. And I am starting this at 4 for 20 seconds, and it is running. A very thick, heavy, beaded bead necklace. 6 seconds. And I'm going to take a drink of water again. All right, so let's break for a minute. What's everybody been up to today? Tell me. Have you already had dinner? Or are you cooking dinner? Excuse me, are you cooking dinner while you're watching me? Ready for bed. Okay, Sharon, I did a show last night at 10, from 10 to 11, and I'm like footy pajama ready, right? At like 10, 10:15, 10:30, and I was like, oh my goodness. But I did it. So I'm going to be doing 10 my time on Wednesdays. Husband is cooking steak. Oh, you lucky girl. Sharon's ready for bed. Dee, no dinner yet. Getting ready to fix some. All right. Nice. Husband's cooking. Curry, car registration, folding laundry, preparing for my live show tomorrow, booking a hotel and napping. Holy moly. Good grief. That's a lot. All before you go to bed, and we're in the same time zone. When do you sleep? Wow. Wow. That's a lot. That is definitely a lot. All right. I nap during all those things. Huh? I can't nap during the day. I don't know. Okay. So I got to show you this. Like I said, I should have done what's in that box. Probably could do it every time I go live, because seriously, I do not know what I have until I get in there and go, oh, so look at this. Look at this. Have you ever seen this? Oh, okay. Today it happened that way. Sometimes it's good to have a nap. Has anybody ever seen this before? Sharon shows, sorry, Sharon, it was a long day. Oh, look, you can see me. See me right there? Here. Hi. You can see me in here. Woohoo. So have you ever seen this? It is not, it's not stone or shell. I think it is acrylic. I'm trying to think of what you said last night, Dee. So it is gold tone. Let me see if I can get the darn thing open. I think it's a locket. There we go. Look at that. Nothing in there. Have you guys ever purchased a lot and you got a locket with people's pictures in there? I have. kind of creepy. It made me want to find them, you know what I mean? But I am guessing that, the family was cleaning the place out or something, and mom and dad were in the locket and they just put it in there. Hey, Nancy, you have, Jen? Yeah, it's just kind of odd. But anyway, I would run this for $2 if somebody would like it. Comes with a new family. Oh, love, that's sweet. Okay, I will. That is so sweet. Oh my goodness. Let me find my thing here. Oh my gosh. Can I steal that so that I can say it? Because I do. I have found some that are like that. So this is running for 2 for 20 seconds. And Jen is in at 2. Nancy's in at 3. Jen is in at 4. Do you guys want me to wave at you again? You can see I'm looking over the top of my iPad. I'm actually looking at my iPad, but I am pulling the jewelry out in front of you. All right, Jen, thank you very much. Oh, that's so funny. Well, I sure am glad that I brushed my hair, right? Like, I guess you couldn't tell that much, but this is very cute. I have never seen anything like that before. And I live near the beach, so I see a lot of sea creature type jewelry, but all right. Thanks for bidding. Let's see what else I can pull out here. Oh, okay. Let's do, since we're kind of in the sea at the moment, because of that, I'm going to pull this out because it is, whoops, let's get it out from here. This is really fun too. Can you see that? Look at that crystal. Oh. Love, 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 love. Okay. So this, let me get it up here so I have it ready. So this here, look at the beads. Okay, so it is it marked? Oh, it is marked. Let me see. I didn't know it was marked. What is it? Do I know what it is? I don't even know. Let's see here. It is, oh, it looks like Premier Designs, I think. It's got a little crown and that kind of stuff on it. But look at these lamp work beads. These are all glass beads. Look at that. You've just got to see them. They are so beautiful. Look at them. Absolutely lovely. Look at that. I guess I should hold it like this. I mean, they are so beautiful. I got to run it down again here. I'll tell you how long it is. Look at how cool these beads are. All different kinds. So again, as someone was saying earlier, it's summer. I mean, it's like you could wear it with anything. Look at how fun. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to double it up just so that we can see it better, I think. But I have, look at that. Just stunning. So I am running this at 10 for 20 seconds and it's on right now. Doesn't that look like candy? It looks like summer loveliness. Absolutely gorgeous. Yummy, yummy. By the way, I was going to ask some of you, because I don't know if you are into button collecting or beads, but I was talking about doing a stone show with all of the stone jewelry that I found that I have that I didn't know. But I have a huge collection of buttons. They belong to my cousin Jackie, and I sell some, here and there, but some of them are like really old, and there's a lot of just beautiful carved and mother of pearl, etc., etc. So anyway, I was thinking about doing a button show and then the other thing is I have tons of beads, like make jewelry type beads, and like turquoise and lampwork beads, and I've got findings and all of that stuff that I've acquired somehow. So anyway, if you think that that might be kind of a cool thing to do, let me know. And that's what I'll do. I will do a button or a bead, kind of let's make jewelry bead stuff show. So we'll do that. All right, so we're going to do let's do 3 items. And so I'm going to pull them out. So this is going to be 3 brooches. Let's get this here. And they don't look like they're marked, okay? So this is the first one. So it looks like 2 kids holding a heart. It's gold tone and silver tone. All right, no markings there. So this is the first one. The second one, so fun. Look at these cat eye glasses. And they've got some AB little crystal stones here at the top. And here's the back. How often do you see a pair of glasses as a brooch? I don't know, not so much. And then the third item is this little blingy angel. Isn't that pretty? Look at her. She's dangling, a little articulating, gold tone. And she is not marked, I don't think. I don't see that she's marked. So we're going to do all 3 of those for $5. And it has started. Jalen's in at $5. So we've got the glasses, the kids with the heart, and the angel. And we've got 5 seconds. Awesome, Jalen. Thank you very much. These are fun. Gonna be fun. I like kind of little odd, different types of, not the normal kind of brooch that you would come across, Let's see what else we can do here. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. So let's do a pair. No. Let's do this. This has got a tag on it. So we're going to do 2. Let's see. We're going to do 2 bracelets. The first one, it says Dress Barn. It has a price of $12.99 on it. So it's got an original tag. It is a stretchy bracelet, a very stretchy bracelet. You know how some of them have like not the normal stretchy stuff? That's how this is. It almost looks like it's pink moon glow little balls, doesn't it? And it's gold tone on the ends on either side, and then silver rope. And then the second one is a silver, solid silver as in color, not sterling. And it is a stretchy, and it's got that, that rope kind of good stretchy on it. So let me just measure them for you. The first solid silver color one is 7 inches. And the second one with the pink moon glow, oh, they're both 7 inches, kind of cool. Maybe you could wear them together. But I am starting these at 5, and auction is running right now. Jen is in at 5. Look, can you see how the light's hitting the pink? Isn't that pretty? Very pretty. You could probably wear them together, I think. Awesome, Jen. Thank you very much. So I don't know if some of you remember, but I went through this kind of period of time last year where I just had this thing for trinket. I know that pink. Isn't that gorgeous? I love pink as well, but when it has that kind of You know, the moon glowy effect when it just hits the light, right? You know, it's just one of those girly things, I think. So I went through a period of time, and some of you may or may not remember, where I just had this thing for trinket boxes. And I think Rachel started, selling stuff with trinket boxes. And I'm like going, I'm going to put stuff inside of trinket boxes and I'm going to sell them. That's what I'm going to do because everybody loves a trinket box and I'm going to put something really cool in it. So look what I have here tonight. I had them up here last night. No one said anything like, hey, what's in the box, right? The show's called What's in the Box. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to show you what's in the box tonight because I almost feel like I should do the shell game, right? Where you're doing like this, you know, saying, guessing what's in what. But look at this sweet little box. Isn't that cute? Darling pink. It is in perfect condition. Nothing on the bottom. It is some type of glass, porcelain. I'm not sure, but it has something inside. So I want to ask you this question. If I were to say, all right, I'm going to start this at $5. I've got something in here, but you have no idea what it is. Would you spend $5 and buy the box, not knowing what's inside? Well, what's inside this one is this beautiful crystal pendant. Look at that. I don't think this is marked. Let's see if it is marked inside. Oh my gosh, I don't think it is. But you know what? It's hard to look at the little thing. But I'm going to say that it's not because I just can't. I can't see it. But look at how beautiful. Of course, now I've touched it with my fingers a lot. But it's smooth on this edge, smooth on this edge, smooth on this edge. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. So guess what? I am selling for a $5 start this cute little trinket box and this gorgeous crystal pendant. And we are going to start it at $5. So let me grab one of my, I thought I put it up there already. I had not. So it's going right now. So $5. It would look pretty like that. D is in at 5 for the trinket box and the crystal. And it is so sparkly. Sharon is in at 6. Isn't that gorgeous? Nice silver chain. Of course, you need to wipe my fingerprints off of here. Sharon, thank you very, very much. Wait till you see this, girl. You're going to go, wow. You know, like you were saying tonight, how there's just sometimes when you're bringing something up, it just does not look as good as it does in person. Let me find a bag here. Well, that's how this is. I don't know. Some nights I have the lights set so beautifully, it's like, wow, it shows it all. And other times, not so much. So, you know, we just have to tell you how beautiful it really is. And then when you open the box, it's like, whoa, amazing. All right. Let me see here. Oh, I know what I wanted to bring up. This is very, you know, I was talking about stone. Maybe I should have saved this until I did this. But this here, I got to look at the tag again because I can't remember exactly what it is. Let's see. It's Bergeret. Oh, sorry. Hard time seeing it. I think it's Berger. Yes, Yes, that's what it is. Thank you. Bergeret. Yeah. And it's old. Look at the closure on this. Here's the little tag. Let's see if I don't know if you guys can see that with my hands in the way. But you talk about gorgeous natural stone. This is absolutely amazing. I think it's stones. I believe it's stone. But it could be glass, but I think it's stone. It's hand knotted in between. What do you think, Curry? Is it glass or stone? Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that yummy goodness. Oh, Picasso beads. Oh, they're glass. Okay. Aren't they gorgeous? And here is the closure on it, and it has the hang tag. And I am starting this one at 20, and it is running. Isn't that beautiful? Did I put how long it is? Did I measure it? I don't know. I don't think I put that on. Picasso beads that are glass. Oh, I thought they were stones. Okay. All right. Thank you very much for looking. Well, I'm glad I didn't put it on stone night since it's beads. That wouldn't work. All right. Next, what time is it? I want to make sure. We've got Jen coming up after me, and she has got some really fun, cool things to share with you tonight. So I want to make sure that I'm mindful of my time for that and that we get our giveaway in, because I've got something very fun for that tonight. Let's pull this up. So this is dyed mother of pearl. Now I have this shortened because I wanted you to be able to see it, but look at the colors there. So it's kind of a light green, kind of a peachy color, and white dyed mother of pearl discs on chains. Let me tell you how long it is. Thank you, Curry, for that on that necklace. Now I'm going to research it a little bit so I know what the heck I've got there. And this necklace with the dyed mother of pearl is 20 inches long. And I am going to start this for 5. And it is running for 20 seconds. So this is dyed mother of pearl. They almost look like buttons, but they're not. Four seconds. All right, thank you for looking. Whoops. All right, next I am gonna run, because we're getting close to our time, I am going to run the wooden purse. Bring it up here. Look at this purse. I think some of you may have seen it last night. Let me move this stuff back a little bit. Some of you may have seen this last night during the show. Oh, check Picasso glass beads. Okay, you know what? I have a check necklace too I was going to run. Hopefully we have time. If not, you know what? There's always another day. But here is the handle here. Let me just spin it around. If you looked in the stream here, I actually did a video today on this. The shipping on it is not $4.50, but if you've purchased something for me and you want to purchase this, it will only be an additional 50 cents, okay? But if it's the only item that you've purchased, then it will be whatever it is. And I think it's like $6.50 or something like that. I'm not sure. But here is the bottom so that you can see the condition of the wood. Isn't that gorgeous? Here is the inside, so it opens like this. It is kind of reminds me of a pool table, right? So here is the inside. I've got the measurements in the listing. It's in very good condition. And I am going to start this at 30, and the auction has started. It's for 30 seconds, 30 for 30. How about that? A $30 start for 30 seconds. And I believe it's like, I was thinking it was 1960s when we were looking at it last night, but I think it might be 70s. So 60 or 70s. D is in for 30, Nancy at 32. This is decoupage, but it's very smooth. D is in at 34. All right, D, congratulations. This is coming to you. Nancy, thank you for bidding. Appreciate that. Let's see. Oh, that goes to Sharon. Okay. D, you are gonna like really love this purse. Let's move my little faux flower arrangement here. I think we have more time. Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys pick. I'm gonna do $5 on these two boxes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I've got two boxes. I've got one on my right, one on my left. I'm gonna run them for one or the other for $5. Which one should I run? Which one should I run first? Something in each of them. What do you think? Are you going to make me pick? The one on the right. All right, let's do this one. So this does not have any markings on the back. Oh, wait, maybe it does. On the bottom, what does it say? Is that 5268? I don't know. But this is an old trinket box. Look at the little roses on it. Absolutely beautiful. It's a clam. Oh, okay. A Lefton. All right. So let's open it up and see what's in here because I don't remember what I put in here. But, ooh, look at these. Look at these clip-ons. We're doing these gorgeous clip-ons. Do we have a name on them? Nope, no name. Okay, let's check the other one just to make sure. I don't see anything. Okay. So it is the trinket box and these two clip-on earrings. Good choice, Sharon. I didn't even remember what I put in there. So $5, 20 seconds, and it's running. So we've got this beautiful trinket box and these gorgeous clear rhinestone earrings. $6 to Nancy, 6 seconds. Sharon's in at 7 and Nancy at 8. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to have to check the name of that D that you shared to see what that is. All right, Nancy, congratulations. This is coming to you. Yay! All right, so Nancy, let me make sure I put it in the right place here. You know how that is. You want to make sure you get it in the right one. So I'm going to run that one that's left, right? Left, right, left. So I'm going to run it for 5 and we'll see what's in this one. Thank you. So let me get this set up because I've got to do this and then we've got to do the giveaway, right? So in this beautiful little heart-shaped, there's stuff in there too. So what does this say? Can you read it? I can't. I think I see Japan. So we are going to do this trinket box and let's see what's in here. Ooh, what did I put in this one? All kinds of stuff. Okay. With a number like that. Oh, for porcelain. Okay. So this trinket box has, oh, look at that bling-a-ding. So we've got these pierced earrings are in here. And we've got, oh, how funny, little toe rings. Oh, perfect. Everyone needs to have a toe ring for summer. Look at that. Is that silver? I don't know. So we've got little toe rings and the bling-a-ding right here. So we got the little bling, the toe rings, and this sweet little trinket box, $5, and it is running. So the couple of toe rings and the sparkly yellow pierced earrings. $5 to Nancy. All right, hearts to you, hearts to you. Okay, we want a picture of these toe rings on you. All right, thank you so much. So now it's time for, I feel like I need to have, like Jeopardy music or something like that, but I'm getting ready to pop the giveaway. Sorry, apparently I can't walk and chew gum. So I'm starting the giveaway right now. So you're going to see it. Enter, enter, enter. You do not have to have purchased something to enter. Okay? You do not. Let me tell you what you're going to get tonight. Should your name be picked randomly? I'm not picking it. Honest to goodness. It just happens. We got 4 entries and we got 12 people here. Come on. You do not have to purchase. You do not have had to have purchased anything to participate. You can tell it's getting my bedtime, Sharon. So this is a brown crystal stone necklace, and we have matching earrings. So that's what tonight's giveaway is. Oh, let's see if we can get them in there. Right? We've got 5 entries in. 3 seconds. Still have time. It's drawing a winner. This part just makes my heart just flutter. Nancy! Congratulations, Nancy. They're coming to you. The May 15th giveaway. Woohoo! Good job. That is so exciting. So we've got Jen next. I am going to raid into Jen. I always say how much I appreciate, and I am so very grateful with all the things that you could have been doing on a Thursday night, like housework, cooking, dinner, laundry, and all that stuff, or you can do it when you listen to me. We'll take that. But I'm so appreciative that you came in and spent the time with me. I will be back on next Wednesday for Hump Day Happenings with Nancy and Mel will be there. And on Thursday, Nancy and Sharon and I are going to be boom, boom, boom. And Jen, I'm hoping. Awesome. Sharon, everybody, Nancy, Dee, Mel, Felicia, our new people, Curry, all of you that have come in tonight. So grateful. All right. We're going to raid into Jen. I will catch you all on the flip side. Bye for now.